I'm gonna hold your heart when I say this, but if you grew up being abandoned, experiencing emotional neglect, and you desire to have a deeper, closer, a more affectionate relationship with your parents, and that need was not met, and you kind of learned or got the message that you will love and care about people more than they will love and care about you, and you felt that way, you learned this because your parents never consistently showed putting in effort to get to know you and to have a deeper relationship with you, chances are your heart is closed off, and you learned as a defense protective mechanism to protect your heart is to harden your heart. Deep down, you desire deep, close, affectionate, safe relationships where your heart has the freedom to love as deeply and as hard as you know your heart has the capacity to. But because you believe that you don't deserve the love that you really want because that need was not met consistently growing up in your childhood, you settle for relationships and friendships that are surface level and that are ego based. You settle for relationships and friendships where there's no real deep emotional bond or connection. And honestly, without emotional depth and connection, there's no real trust. And you might even be scared at the amount of which that you love deeply, because loving deeply and loving a lot and having love for somebody can feel really fucking scary, because the last time you loved deeply, when you loved your parents deeply and you were constantly disappointed because they constantly left your ass alone because they constantly abandoned you, that shit hurts. It brings up a whole boatload, assload of pain that a lot of us are not ready to face. But if you want to open your heart and you want to open your heart up to yourself, you have to learn to face that pain and to start to accept the depth of which you love and how hard and deeply you love. You have to face the stories and the beliefs that came about because of being exposed to this type of family dynamic, family structures of conditional love and emotional unavailability and abuse all around. Because not fully being loved the way that you need as a developing child will have you growing up with a void in your heart, and you will constantly be searching everything far and wide outside of you to fill that void. But the gag is that nothing outside of you can complete you or fill the void the way that healing your relationship with yourself and healing your inner child will, and learning to accept yourself deeply and fully, and learning and understanding that your parents not being the parents that you needed was not a reflection of your worth and value, and it was 100% a reflection of their unresolved pain